Most people believe influence comes from speaking louder, from having more confidence, or from knowing exactly what to say, but the most influential people rarely dominate a room. They don't chase attention. They don't try to impress everyone. Instead, they make people feel seen. And that's the difference. Influence isn't about controlling people. It's about understanding human nature. Today, you'll learn 7 silent habits that naturally make people trust, respect, and remember you. Habit 1. Be curious, not impressive. When meeting someone new, most people focus on one question: how can I impress them? The truly influential person asks a different question: how can I understand them? People rarely remember those who talk the most. They remember those who listen the best. Ask thoughtful questions. Listen without interrupting. Make the conversation about them, because every person carries a story, and very few people genuinely want to hear it. Habit 2. Compliment character, not appearance. Anyone can compliment a smile, or a suit, or a new car, but those compliments fade quickly. What stays with people is when you recognize something deeper: their patience, their integrity, the way they stayed calm under pressure, the way they solved a difficult problem. People forget compliments about how they look, but they rarely forget compliments about who they are. Habit 3. Make people feel safe to open up. Have you noticed how some people naturally attract honest conversations? It's not because they ask better questions. It's because they create emotional safety. The next time someone shares something personal, don't rush to give advice. Instead, simply say, "Thank you for trusting me with that." Those few words communicate respect, and respect builds trust. Habit 4. Calm people before correcting them. Arguments rarely end because someone wins. They end when emotions settle. When someone is angry, they're not listening to your logic. They're protecting their emotions. Before explaining your point, acknowledge theirs. A simple pause, followed by genuine understanding, can dissolve tension faster than any clever argument. Influence grows where ego disappears. Habit 5. Choose your moments carefully. Psychologists have long observed something interesting. People tend to remember what happens first and what happens last. Your opening words and your closing impression carry the greatest weight, whether it's a meeting, an interview, or your very first conversation with someone. Make the beginning intentional and leave with something meaningful, because people often forget conversations, but they remember how those conversations made them feel. Habit 6. Respect creates influence. Real influence isn't manipulation. It's consistency. It's keeping your promises, speaking with honesty, treating everyone with dignity. Even when no one is watching, people may admire intelligence, but they follow character. Authority built on fear disappears. Authority built on respect lasts. If you want more influence, stop trying to become more interesting. Become more present. Listen more carefully. Notice what others overlook. Speak less, mean more. Because the loudest voice in the room isn't always the strongest. The person who understands people without needing to control them will always have the greatest influence. That is the essence of silent authority. If this perspective changed the way you think, subscribe for more timeless lessons on psychology, discipline, and self-mastery. Until next time, stay calm, stay observant, and let your presence speak louder than your words.